Hello and welcome to my matchday 10 Premier League predictions. Well, Saliba is still suspended and we finally have a 12:30 kickoff unlike matchday 9. And even though I'm speaking before matchday 9 due to my holiday, these are still tough games to call. Newcastle against Arsenal, without Saliba, it's tough. But I think Gabriel will header one home, and that will be the deciding score, 1-0 to Arsenal. And Bournemouth against Man City. Bournemouth, they have been hit and miss this season. And they've beat Arsenal, but that was due to a red card. And I think Man City want to run riot. Will they run riot? Possibly. But will they win? Possibly. Will Bournemouth get smashed? No. Will Man City win by a comfortable margin? No. I'm going to go with I always predict 3-1. I'm going to go with 2-1. I just feel like it will be much easier win for Man City than Wolves, because they'll get it done. Oh, I've just realised who Wolves play. That game's going to be tasty. The battle of the teams that haven't won this season so far. Oh my God. Well, that might be different when this video does come out. But whilst I'm recording this, Wolves and Crystal Palace haven't won a game yet. Ipswich against Leicester. Oh my God. We've got two games that could decide the relegation zone already. 3 games if you count the Everton one. Oh my God, and they're all on Saturday. Right. I'm going to do Liverpool v Brighton and Forest v West Ham before then, because this is going to get a bit tasty. And I guarantee you're not going to expect what I'm going to predict. Liverpool against Brighton. Brighton, they've fallen off a bit. And I think they need to do better. So, hence the reason why, even though they are decent side, Liverpool, they've only conceded 5 in 11 games, and that was before matchday 9. And that's probably the best defensive record in the Premier League so far. And just ignore that Putin thing, it's Sky News. I don't know why it pops up. I don't even subscribe to them. Anywho, just ignore that. I don't even know what's happening. If it is some massive news like Putin's just started World War III, I'll let you know. But, yeah. Ipswich against Leicester, coming back to. Liverpool against Brighton, 3-1. Nottingham Forest against West Ham, 2-2. I just don't have much to say because it's Forest, my rivals. I'm a Derby fan. If you've been following on this channel, yeah. Well, basically, let's move on to the relegation battle, and Putin welcomes Xi Jinping and world leaders at BRICS summit. That's what popped up on the screen. And does it really matter, and does it correspond to football? No, but I just needed to make sure it wasn't anything like World War III. Because normally I don't get Sky News pop-ups, especially if I'm not subscribed. Ipswich against Leicester. Leicester they've been decent. They've got points here and there. They beat Southampton last week. Well, not last week, 2 weeks when you're watching. So, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. It's hard. It's really hard to call. And Southampton against Everton, that one's also really hard. But I have a clear winner there. And if I can redraw my 2, I'm going 2-1 to Everton. Everton have been getting points and winning. They beaten Ipswich. They've drew to Newcastle. They've beaten Crystal Palace, I think. And talking about Crystal Palace, they're going to get their first victory. A 1-0 victory. I've just combined win and victory. A 1-0 victory to the Eagles against the Wolves. And we move into the Sunday, where these two games, now, those two games is probably the best Sunday lineup we've had so far this season. Tottenham against Aston Villa. That game is going to be feisty. Not because it's going to be a rivalry, but because it might decide the final place in the Champions League. And yeah, they might get 5 depending on the way European goes for the English sides, but this is going to be a game-changing game for both clubs to try and get into the UCL. And I'm saying this on matchday 10. And I think Aston Villa's going to nail it. So good that it's going to be a 3-1 victory. And it will be 2-0 at half-time. Manchester United against Chelsea. Oh my God. The two mid-table Mandans. Chelsea have stopped becoming a mid-table Mandan with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer might be able to run riot. And I think he will. Is it too harsh to go 7-0? Yes, it is. I'm going to go 110-0. Yeah, if you couldn't sense the sarcasm in that, then, yeah, hold up. I totally meant I was going to put 110-0. That was sarcasm, if anyone actually took that serious. I'm instead going to go with 3. Nah, I keep on going with 3 for the away. No, I keep on going with 2 for the away side. Yeah, I'm going to go with 2-1. No, 2-0. Manchester United lost 2-0 to Tottenham. They lose 2-0 to Chelsea. Fulham v Brentford. Fulham gonna win 2-1. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And hold up, I forgot to add my Brentford prediction. They will not score in the first minute, and Fulham will deal with them. That is it for today's video, guys. And make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video. Crispy Bacon Army, you are the best fans.